Jake Allen and the New Jersey Devils are in Montreal to take on Jacob Dobish and the Montreal Canadiens. The Hangout starts now. Hey, everybody. I'm Rick. Welcome to Talking Habs. And we've got the game tonight is the New Jersey Devils. Jake Allen making his first appearance in Montreal since the trade, and Jacob Dobish will be the starter for Montreal tonight, which I think a lot of fans are happy about. I've got some stuff about the game tonight. I've got some stats, and as always, I have the guess the score contest, guess the score of the game, and the first goal scorer of the game. And you can pick that guy from either team. And if you are the first one in the chat with that guess, and you are from Canada, you win the $10 cash prize directly into your bank account via Interact. We still have not had a winner. So good luck to everybody making a guess. Do that in the chat. I will give you mine right now. I'm going with 4-3 Montreal. Cole Caulfield with the first goal. He's kind of due for a goal. So I think why not? Cole Caulfield, first goal, 4-3 Montreal. That's my guess. Okay, I'll quickly see who's here. There's a lot, so I'm going to get to my stuff too. Guru, 3-2, New Jersey. Cotter, first goal. Welcome back, Cotter. Mr. Cotter. Oh. You have to be old to know that. And listen, Guru was so confident in this, he put it in twice. Conservative lawyer, 4-1 Habs. Line A gets the first goal. BL, 4-2 Devils. As Putty would say, that's right, the Devils. Bobby Holik with the first goal. Nice. It'd be awesome if he'd get that, right? Phil, Wonder Phil. It's the Galley Show. Galley with the first goal. 8-4 Habs. Randy, 4-1 Habs. Armia first goal. Was that what I put up there? I'm glad you liked them, Randy. Doug, 3-2 Habs. Cole first goal, like me. Cole first goal. And BL says, did I catch any of the Sabres Oilers game? No, I watched the Bruins game, hoping they would lose. Skinner saved the day. Oh, Sabres a little late starting to win, but I didn't see the game. So now that's all declassified. What was your role in the JFK? I'm not getting into any of that stuff. I'm only interested in the, honestly, in the Epstein files, which aren't declassified. Joe says 4-3 Habs. Like me, she's got Evans, though. All right, let me get to my stuff. Let's click that. Devils are 1-4 in their last 5 games and 4-6-3 in their last 13. Let's see. I think I have the Habs stuff down here later. If not, oops. Goalie Jacob Markstrom injured during their last game will miss 4 to 6 weeks, which means Jake Allen will be their main guy. He'll get his first start in Montreal since the trade. Jake is 0-6 in his last 6 starts, but he did get a win in relief versus Boston on Wednesday. So we'll see how it looks with Allen today. With Markstrom out, I was trying to calculate. I don't think that'll give Allen even close to enough games for that condition, for the pick, the conditional pick. I don't think he's not going to make the 40 games. Line A has a 4-game point streak going. He's 2 goals, 4 assists, 6 points in that time. The Habs have recalled Raphael Harvey-Pinard, and he may or may not be in the game tonight. He had 4 goals, 7 assists, 11 points in 24 Rocket games. Jaden Struble was sent to Laval on a conditioning stint. And last I saw, and now this could have changed, they didn't call anybody up other than Harvey-Pinard. So Gallagher and Anderson are game time decisions. If they both can't go, unless they've called somebody up, then they're going to be 19 skaters. And they'll have Raphael Harvey-Pinard in the lineup. So we're going to find out soon. The Habs have not beaten New Jersey in Montreal since December 14th, 2017, a span of 8 games and 8 years also. Dobish will start. He's 5-0-0 in his career. I don't have all his. I have them. I'll show them to you in a sec. Gally and I said that. Why am I repeating myself? I've got this. This is about the power play. The Habs power play since December 28th is only at 15.8%. They're for 26th in the league. So currently, power play not really doing well. So they're going to need to change that soon. Hopefully tonight. Refs tonight are Peter McDougall and Bo Halkidis. They're refs, so they probably suck. Power play. This team stats. Power play. They've got a good one, 28.9%, and we just heard how Montreal's is. I don't know how theirs is currently in that time frame, like Montreal's, but overall, 20.4% for Montreal. Penalty kill, 82.5 for them, 81.5 for us. Face-off percentage, 50.5 for them, 49.6% for us. Goals for per game, 3.06 for them, 3.02 for us. And goals against per game, 2.5 for them, 3.31 for us. So basically, they got a better power play than we do, and they have a lower goals against per game than we do. Otherwise, I mean, it's basically, it's the same. Standings and a wild card race there. Boston and Columbus have the first two. Rangers, Montreal, and Ottawa are tied at 52 points, identical records. New York's ahead because of regulation wins. So with a win tonight, they can't pass Boston because Boston has 56 now. They won today. So, they can leapfrog. Hopefully, we need Ottawa to lose. I don't know if the Rangers are playing. We need Columbus to lose like that. Anyways, that's where it stands. It's not an easy thing to move up. It takes time. Goalies tonight. Jake Allen, 6-8-1, 266 goals against, 904 save percentage, 2 shutouts. And we will have Jacob Dobish. He has a 5-0-0 record, a 155 goals against, and a 941 save percentage with a shutout. New Jersey lines are Hughes, Jack Hughes, Palat and Cotter, Hischier, Nason and Bratt, Dowling, Meyer and Mercer, Lazar, Tatar, and Bazar and Bastian. Look at that. Lazar and Tatar. Tatar from Lazar. Lazar to Tatar. And he scored. No, hopefully that's not how it happens. Brendan Dillon, Dougie Hamilton. First pair. Siegenthaler, Kovacevic. Second pair. Luke Hughes, Brett Pesce. Third pair. Jake Allen starting. And Habs lines will remain. We don't know. But these are what they put out today. Suzuki, Caulfield, Slav, Doc, Newhook, Line, Dvorak, Anderson, Gallagher, Evans, Pizzetta, Armia, Hudson and Matheson, Gooley and Carrier, Jacki and Savard, Dobish with the start. Says Harvey Pinard is scratched, but depending on, we'll see. Pizzetta might not be in, and it might be Harvey Pinard. And those two guys I mentioned, Andy and Gally, could be game time, could be scratched due to some kind of injury. I don't know what. Let me get back to you guys in a sec. Game was going to start any minute. Game going to start any minute. Great. Well, I watched the Bruins game. I had stuff to do in the house. Okay, I don't know. Epstein's files didn't delty themselves. Sorry, Phil, you got to look before you hit send. David, 3-2 Habs, Hudson. Who won the big trade, Carolina or Colorado? According to today's game in Boston, Carolina probably, right? Gislain, the usual, 4-3 Habs, first goal, Suzuki. Aki, 4-2 Habs, Line. Can't really say who won until Rantanen resigns or walks. This is a good point, because if Rantanen doesn't resign in Carolina, that's a heavy price to pay for a black screen. What? My TV is on. What happened? Is there a blackout there? No, the TV was on. Come back now. Seriously, it's just a black screen. It's not that there's no signal. What the hell? Right. If anybody else? Oh, it's back. Scared the shit out of me. I'm watching on TV, on City TV. That shouldn't happen. All right. Anyway, good point, Aiken. Boston has 56. I said that. Yeah. Rantanen wants Draisaitl money. Yeah, I know. So I don't know how Carolina's going to afford that, but they got in the offseason, they can make moves to move money out. Reinbacher back on the ice. Yes, skating solo. Not the first time. Was yesterday, I think? It was not the first time. Tatar is on the fourth line. Avalanche said they will not pay anybody more than Nate. Wonder what McCarr thinks of that. Yeah, well, that's kind of stupid, right? He signed his contract when he did. Guys coming along, cap goes up. Sorry. There's going to have to be guys paid more. Yeah, Guru, it's a really tight race. I mean, you're going to tiebreakers right now. But listen, we got 34 games left or something like that. So, there's time. It's not easy to climb up like that. So, Pacetta is on Devo and Galley's line. So, Andy is Devo and Galley's line is the third line. The fourth line is Evans and Armia. That's fine. I'm just saying, though, but Devo is the third line center and Evans is the fourth line center. Just to clear that up. Who's he protecting, Phil? You really asked that question? Okay. Hey, Robert. 3-1. 3-1. Pick a goal scorer. It hasn't started. You could, if you're in Canada, you could get a chance at that $10 prize. Carolina also has to win, yeah. So it's now or never. But if they don't win the cup and he walks, what's GHG for? Depends if you are over the air. Yeah, I'm over the air. Right now, Eric Carlson is the highest paid defenseman at 11.5. Yes. Johnny Cash back with us. Back from the dead. Johnny Cash. GHG is, what is Go Habs Go? Got it now. Just brain dead. What can I say? He's dead. My brain is dead. It's been a while. What are your thoughts on last game's performance? What, that they lost to Detroit? We beat Detroit back-to-back games on a weekend, and they wanted revenge. And that's how it happens sometimes. And it's funny because Detroit sometimes has our number. We totally have their number. Whatever. Forget about the game. This is the one that matters now. Don't lose another game. It makes it harder for them in the next this 3-game homestand to not lose against these teams that are, ahead of them in the standings. Who the hell is Kigo? I have no idea. Hey, I don't care about that stuff. That's technical bullshit I don't need. To say that the screen was black, now it's not. It's fine. The game's there. What's the difference? Yeah, I got it now. The Go-Ups go. In the lineup, third and fourth lines are switched. Sometimes they are. And that we're underway, by the way. It's everyone knows Devo's third line center, Evans fourth line center. We're underway. You hear a train coming? It might just be breathing hard though, Phil. Burned out electrician get in just in time. 5-1 Habs. Nice. Gooley scores first. All right. Well, we're underway. So about a minute and something. Don't know yet because they got the time. Yeah, almost a minute in. Game started? You mean that's not? I thought that was the panel. Just like, really? Oh, that's hockey. Oh. Don't know. Don't ask me why I'm like I am. Don't ask me. I'm sane. My parents had me tested. That was a long time ago, so maybe I'm not sane anymore. I don't know. Robert says Savard will get first goal. All right. Do you often speak in third person? We got Winnipeg. And who else do we got? I don't remember. It's two good teams. Winnipeg and oh god, why do you have to ask me these questions? Okay, don't lift. Minnesota. And then after that, it's the Ducks on the Sunday, so that's nothing. But you got New Jersey is fourth in the East. You got Minnesota is at the top, 3 or 4 teams, and Winnipeg is right there as well. So it's a tough week. So a win here would be awesome. I feel bad for poor Jake, but he lost 6 in a row. He can take another one. He's used to it. He played here for a few years when we were horrible. Okay, it's just that I don't know what you always do that. Come in and leave, but no, it's not a problem. I'll see you later. So we are like 2.5 minutes in. Shots are 1 apiece, no score. What happened there? Why'd they whistle that one down? Most goals by a player averaging less than 16 minutes time on ice since the holiday break. Kirby Dach, 8. Leads the league in that category, which is a long-ass freaking category. Oh, if only Galley would have got that puck. Hey, Elio, 5-2 Montreal. Give me a goal scorer. I'll let you in, buddy. You're a little late, but it's okay. I'll let you in. Nobody else asked me for that, please. Elio's a good guy. He's been around a long time. Ooh. Jersey has only one win in their last 8 road games. And Habs are 7-3-1 in their last 10. So you got Hudson for the first one. Gotcha. They're 4th in points percentage since December 1st. 5th in points per game. The other one's not that high. You got a Kraft poster signed by Brian Scrudland today. Jeez. Wonder what Screwy looks like today. I just saw, what was it? Did anybody see Shoresy? New season? So in episode 2, they've got Marty McSorley. Oh my God, did he get big? Hardly recognize him. Definitely. He's big. I wonder, did Screwy get like that too? I also just saw a video for you old guys. It's Chicago, Saturday in the Park, right? And I'm doing stuff and I hear it and I love that song. It's a great song. Love it. I look up and it's a bunch of old geezers doing this song. I go, wow, this is weird. Like this. What is this, a joke? And then I realize that the band would all be old geezers. And so they did it pretty good, but it was so surreal. Every now and then I got to remember that I'm an old geezer too, because in my brain I'm not really, right? You don't think like that. If you look at my body, different story. But 5 minutes in, shots are 2 apiece. Score is 0-0. By the way, if you haven't seen Shoresy yet, check it out. First 2 episodes are out, and it was I really liked it. It was really funny. At the end of the second one, Shoresy sings an Alanis Morissette song. He does a pretty decent job, and it's funny as hell. But I mean, he still does pretty decent job. Anyway, it's worth watching if you haven't watched it yet. Oh, Jesus, Gooley hits a new hook with that. That could have been a good shot on that because he would have been totally screened the goalie. Oh, Carrier takes a big hit there. Come on, boys. Let's get that first one. Let's not chase the goddamn lead all game again. We can. Ah, come on, Doc. You should have shot. It's Jake Allen. He can give up some bad goals, too. As we know. You can't wait for the second season? Oh, geez. This is the 4th season I'm talking about. This was first 2 episodes of season 4. I believe season 4. If it's not, it's season 3, but I think it's season 4. There's a scene with Sean Avery, and I don't like Sean Avery, but you know what? It's funny. I have to give him that. He did a good job, and it was funny. You mean the second part? Second part of what? The second episode of season 4 is what you're talking about? Yeah, here I get them 2 at a time, I believe. Because it just came out yesterday, and there were 2 episodes. So next week it's either 1, or I think it's 2, 2, and 2. Anyway, whatever it is, it's worth watching. I watched him singing the Alanis song, I think 3 or 4 times. I just kept repeating. He did it was funny, and in the comedic sense, he did a good job, I thought. The new season's not there yet? Well, it just came out yesterday. So I don't know when it'll get to Australia, but it's on Crave. Okay, Born to Be a Habit. Who are you talking about? Oh, Brian Scrudlin. Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I mean, if he hasn't aged, I'd be worried. I just say Marty McSorley. Oh my God, he chunked out a lot. Which, I mean, it does happen. I mean, look at Ray Bork now, too. He's chunked out. It happens to a lot of athletes when they get older. The muscle turns to fat. So it happens, unless you just keep it up. But even then, at a certain age, you can't keep that bulk up, really. It's on free to air over there? Nice. I got to pay goddamn Crave to get it. All right, so we are just over 6.5 minutes into this first. And then they took away everything, so there's no score. That's not all the shots. 3 shots to 2 for New Jersey. Anyways. The thumb with a face is behind the bench for the Jersey Devils. I forgot. Come on, boys. What do I expect from a bunch of Devils? To lose. I cast you out, you devil. How's that? Straight from the Bible. They just show I guess the backup goalie for the Devils. Looks like he's sitting like in the void somewhere. Jesus. Devils are extremely annoying things unless you're a devil. I've been called a devil a few times in my life. Are you calling me annoying? I've been called that too. Yeah, Andy's in there. Andy, Evans, and Armia. Yeah, I wonder why they shifted Andy to the fourth line. Huh, that's interesting. Ooh. Oh, penalty to Jersey. Goalie interference. Now he's going to try to take. That's Dylan. He's gonna try to take Goalie with him with a fight. That's goalie interference. Take your medicine, dude. Don't touch our goalies. Yeah, kind of borderline, though. I mean, I don't know what he could have done. Honestly, I don't know what he could have done. Kind of looked like he might have been trying not to hit him. I don't know. But, I'm going to take the penalty. I'm going to take the power play, that's for sure. Now, time to get a power play goal. Haven't seen one from Line A in a bit. Feels like, anyway. Oh, he hits the defenseman with the goddamn puck. I'd really like to see how Allen handles that shot from the office there, from the circle. Who's in it? Pesci. Pesci took that. That gotta hurt a little bit. Gotta hurt a little bit. So their season home power play records, they just said 24.7%. Let's see. 9 minutes into this first period. Shots are 6-3 for them. No score. And it said their PK on the road for the Devils is 77%. So, average. So far, not much going on in this power play. A minute, just over a minute gone. I mean, good job by Devils so far. 35 seconds left in it. And we're at the halfway point of the first as well. Come on, boys, right here. Come on, Nui. Nope. Yeah, puck comes out. I doubt anything. There's 10 seconds left in the power play, so I doubt I'm going to get anything. But you never know. You never know. Come on. Power play's over. They still have possession. Oh, still up. Oh, man. Galley flubbed that shot. Too bad. New hook to Galley right in the slot, and he didn't get anything on it at all. Ooh, good shot by Jack Guy. Icing. Well, so far so good. No score. We are about, I don't know, about 11 minutes into this first period. It was a good shot by Jackeye. Haven't seen a goal by Jackeye in a while. But he is still playing good. Playing good. Oh, good save by Dobish. He got then he almost fell on his ass. Ooh, another good. I think good. I don't know what happened there, but puck stayed out. Did he get? No, he's okay. He just lost his balance. Or whatever. Anyway, he recovered. Commercial break again. Hey, so far so good. Still, wait for Jersey to make some mistakes, take advantage of them. Or draw some penalties would be good. All righty. Let's see. What do I got? I got nothing. That's not good. Not the most. I mean, it's a good game, but I mean, not. I'm hoping it gets a little bit more exciting, more chances, more. The pace isn't super fast. So hopefully, second period will be like that, as this one is getting close to being over. They're showing the Markstrom injury. MCL sprain. Yeah, out 4 to 6 weeks. That's got to hurt them. Like I wonder how that'll affect them in the long run. The Devils. Like Allen's good for a while, but if it's too long, he starts to have problems, as we know. And I have no idea who the kid is backing them up now. So never heard of him before. 6:56 to go in the first. Shots are 7-3. Jersey. Let's not see that get out of hand, boys. Get shots or you don't score. It's like Detroit. They didn't get a lot of shots against Detroit in the first two periods, anyway. Get that puck out of there. Puck came out. Patrick Eliash is flying out there tonight. Really? What? He's what on what airline? Six minutes to go here in the first. You just spend a little bit more time in the offensive zone. Every time I look, it seems like Jack Hughes is out there like the whole time. As I just read your Dobish comment, they score. Looks like Brat. It's 1-0 Devils. So who won the big trade? Probably Carolina. One goal game. Whoever scores win. No, it's the first period. You can't say that. Yeah, Lucas, we are. And again, low shot. They got to get more shots. I don't know what this is. I mean, I know Jersey's a good team, so but still, there's just something missing there. And this coming at a time when really you can't win. You can't really lose 2 games in a row. That you can't want to stay in that race. You can't. Is that a penalty? Delay a game? I can't hear what. So was that a penalty? Delay a game penalty? I thought the Devils players put it over the glass without it touching anything. Anyway, don't ask me. I only work here. In the Carolina, this trade happened last night. It's kind of early to tell. At least let the Hurricanes play, and then we'll see how that looks. As far as for Colorado, I saw the Bruins game. So it was Bruins and the Avalanche, and I don't know. You got to give that a few games before you can tell. I thought Colorado probably could have won that game today, but Bruins came back and then they won. Effing Bruins. They didn't say anything about that, right? But didn't it look like he threw it over the glass? Didn't touch anything, just went over. That's a delay of game. So maybe it touched something. Maybe it hit the top of the glass. We didn't see it. Because I didn't see how high up it went to go over. It went out. So that was Hischier who got the goal? Jesus. I don't know that much, do I? Hey, Thomas. So, no penalty. So, I guess it didn't go straight out. Good save, Dobish there. Wait, what? We just took a penalty? What happened there? Why did they whistle that down? Yeah. Touch with a high stick, I think. 2:25 left in the first now. Shots are 11-3. They just keep piling them up. We get none. Backhander from not that close. Beats Dobish. He might have been screened though. Let's see this. What the hell? Brat with a backhand. I'm assuming Dobish, he was screened and he didn't see it till too late because he didn't react in time at all. And he wasn't happy with himself. Oh my God. What kind of game is this going to be? Let's get out of this period quick. Fuck. Not a good time to take a nosedive, boys. Anyway, it's only 2-0. We've been in this before. Don't give up a third. Canes up 2-0. Oh, yeah. Need to get out of this period to definitely stop the bleeding. Habs win the draw. They do something with it. A good shot. Allen makes a save. He saw it all the way. 1:37 left. And that's the Habs' first shot in a while. I want to say about 10 minutes or more. It's a long time. Come on, boys. No. No update on Reinbacher. He's skating on his own. I don't know if it's every day, but he's skating on his own. That's all the update you're going to get until he's back at practice, basically. Killing us at the dot. 16-7. Yikes. $41 left. Habs getting some shots now. 12-6 are shots. Well, it looks like we're going to be 2-0 after one, excuse me. And that's what we got. 2-0 Devils after one period of play. Yeah, I'm Habs were less than they're just less than right now. So we got to see more from them in the second. I hope this isn't that they're regressing a little bit back to where they were before the. Geez, when was that? It was just November 31st, something like that. Yeah, I just hope that they're Just a little speed bump. All right, anyway, so it's an intermission. You guys get the floor. Ask any questions you want. Tell me something. State something. Make a joke. Fart. I don't care. As long as it's not in my face. I will sit here and wait. I should come prepared better than that. I should have some questions for you guys, and I just don't. Probably because I'm just not very good at this, I guess. Let's see if I can think of anything. But I should come better prepared. That's what she said. Anybody like pork rinds? Oh, geez. I can eat them a little bit, but no, not really. And they're not good for you. It's funny, though. I used to have a job, courier job, and every night at the end of the day, or every night, so at the end of every day, I'd go to the U.S. Sometime one job it was Plattsburgh, one it was Vermont, Burlington. So I have to drive, bring stuff, and send it out by I think it was FedEx at the time, because we didn't have that in Canada yet. We didn't have FedEx and all that, so it was a long time ago. And I think that's the first time, like when I'd go there, every now and then, I don't know why, I'd buy pork rinds and try them again, and they're okay. And they didn't have it in Canada. Now they do have it here. Pork rinds. I don't know how you describe it. It's pork rinds. The fat, they fry it in oil. Pork rinds. Very healthy for you, not. Born to be it's only game 49, but you're right. I mean, they played a lot of hard hockey. Maybe they are a little tired, I guess. Still not an excuse, that. Oh, Joe, I think, that's it. I think you're right. Crackling. I think that is what it is. It's totally healthy, says Burned Out. Yeah. Not on this planet, it's not. Old Dutch makes decent pork rinds, yeah. I see you guys like them. I don't like them. It is. It's pork fat fried in oil. And you hear America. Fuck yeah, pork rinds. America. Fuck yeah. Not anymore, though. Now it's America. Heil Hitler. That's what it is. Challenge me on that one. We need more shots. Yes, we do. What's the Gretzky saying? You don't score on shots you don't take, basically, is what it is. Yeah, I mean, if you remember Alan from here, right? They got to make him work. He'll make mistakes. You're eating Frito-Lay's pork rinds right now. Look at that. It's pork fat baked in oil. Baked in oil? Baked, fried in oil? Baked in oil. You're probably right. We got a lot of time. Don't panic. Yeah, it's 2 periods of play. Not worried yet. A lot of people like crackling on roast pork, but that's on the pork. This is not. It's in a bag, and it's just the crackling. But I was never a big fan of that anyway. And I'm not a big fan of pork rinds. Let's talk about something better for you than pork rinds. And it's baked in the best stuff you can bake stuff in. Pork lard. It's healthy. It's good for your heart if you want to die quick. Here they have something similar they do it at Christmas here. It's called Oeil de Christ. So it's Christ's ears. And I think it's supposed to be like pork rind stuff and with a sausage in it. They're good, but you make them though with like pie dough. What about pork chops? I eat pork chops. Lean pork is dry though. Like I like some fat with my pork, yes, but I don't just give me a piece of fat. I'm going to eat that only. I'm not doing that. Pork chops. I've been eating a lot of that lately. So, Oreille de Christ is more of a cabane à sucre. It is kind of, but you do it at Christmas. My wife's family. It's not once every 5 years food. I'm telling you, we get that every Christmas. And my wife is French. So, but yeah, you get that at Cabana Souk also. Reinbacher is recovering. It was a 6 month. He was supposed to be out 6 months. It's only been, I don't even think it's been 3. No, it's been more than 3. But it definitely hasn't been 6. So he's way ahead. He's probably got to skate for a while. He's probably still got a ways to go yet, but at least he's on the ice. I think Reinbacher will be good. He'll have to spend a year down in Laval, though. He was supposed to do that this year, so he'll have to do that still. But if he's that far ahead in his recovery, he may get some games in Laval before the season's up. And they look like they're going to the playoffs, so. What's my favorite food when it comes to fast food? Seriously though, I think if you ask me my favorite food, and it is fast, I don't know if it's considered fast food, but like food from like a Chinese noodle house, where you go in, it doesn't take long. To me, that's fast food. That'd be my favorite. But if you're talking like McDonald's type fast food, my favorite. What's my favorite? I don't know if I have a favorite. It depends what mood I'm in. Yeah, Huzu, exactly. Depending on where you are from. So wherever they're from, they do that at Christmas. Thanks for the pork talk. It's a funny way to put it, Joe. Yes. What am I doing for supper? Oh yeah, I'm having chicken. Some they're roast potatoes, but I don't roast them in the oven. I make them a little differently, but they're roast potatoes. And I'm not sure. I don't know. I don't know. I might have some kind of vegetable, or I might have some, Lipton sidekicks, those things. I might have that with it. I don't know. That's after we're done here. You see, a chicken breast marinated in orange ginger marinades, like Chinese marinade sauce. It isn't bad. I always try to have a nice post-game meal. And I just, I had a bowl of soup and some toast for pregame. Talk about food while we can still afford to eat. Who knows where the price of food's going to go? You're making nachos, but no chili. Okay, what is it in chili that you're allergic to? Burritos tomorrow. So wait a second. No chili. When you say no chili, then what do you mean by chili? When you say no chili, I'm thinking like, chili. Anyway, not chilies, like the peppers or whatever. Oh, I cook everything in my air fryer, and I don't eat fast food very often anymore at all. So, yes, and it is no good for you. You're allergic to chili, but like what? Like chilies? Like, you put it on stuff in food? I'm thinking of chili. You eat chili. It's beans and meat and a sauce. Chili. That's what. So I'm just curious. Is that what you mean, or the chilies that you put on stuff? That's all. Clarify for me. Actual chilies? Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. It's too hot. I don't really like spicy food. I don't mind some spice where it's a little kick to it. I'm not a big fan of I don't like to eat food where my tongue, I can't feel it anymore, my lips. My nose is running and I'm trying, I don't know. I'm not a fan of that. My dad used to do that. Oh my! I couldn't eat my dad's food. It was just way too hot. Like he'd make spaghetti sauce when I was a kid. He makes spaghetti sauce like we always would make jokes like if you'd put a wooden spoon in to stir it and he'd come out and it'd just be the handle. That's how hot it was. Straight to hospital after one bite. You got to keep a EpiPen with you for that. That means you're anaphylactic on that. My son that lives with me, he's anaphylactic. I think it's just kiwis. And yeah, so he was diagnosed with that like at 5. So I think when you're anaphylactic, that doesn't ever go away. But some allergies can go away. You grow out of them. And then some just show up at some, your body had enough of it, and next time you eat it, it's not going to be good. Yeah, I don't eat a lot of chili peppers, so I don't have a problem. But no, I could eat them if they're in there. As far as I know, have no allergies. So if I do, they don't bother me and they're not diagnosed. Yeah, Joe, allergies work that way. You got to be exposed to things to be allergic to them. So you never know. You build up. You never know how many years it's going to take. Some people like me just don't develop allergies, but some people do. My oldest, he's allergic to all kinds of stuff. The sun, I think he's the sun, the trees, grass. One of those kind of allergies. And kiwis, which was okay. I never liked kiwis, so I think he got him at school one day, and my wife had to go. Like he got rushed to the hospital or something. We had to go. Whatever. I don't. I was working, so I don't remember exactly. That's how we discovered it. So your allergies used to be pretzels. So I wonder what it is in pretzels that you're allergic to. Yeah, I don't eat spicy food very often. Like what I'm making now, it's like from a bottle, right? The marinade. I would say it's slightly spicy. It's a little bit spicy. That I would say that, but someone who likes spicy food would laugh at me and say that's not spicy. I'll admit that. But I can handle some. I'm not a wuss, okay? Just a little bit with spice. You didn't eat spicy food prior to the allergy? Yeah, okay, but chilies could be like there could be a little bit in food that you do eat in packaged food. You know, they could have trace amounts, right? You could have been exposed when you don't realize you were exposed to it, and then one day it's just like, oh, I can't handle any more of that. Especially today, there's so many things in food you don't know what's in. I mean, you got to read it. You read it, you know. But if you don't read things, you don't know. There could be, it could be one of those warnings. There may be chilies, trace amounts of chilies. And I think also, if your mother ate a lot, right? So you're in the womb, you might have been exposed that way. That's how I think babies, when they come out and they're allergic to something, is because of that. So maybe I don't know. I'm reaching on that one. I know. They should be coming back for the second very shortly, I would think. Spicy chicken that triggered you off the first time. It's something you used to eat. Well, you said you didn't eat much spice, but you used to eat spicy chicken. There's your answer. It doesn't matter how often. It doesn't matter how often. It's just your body can tolerate a certain amount, and then you'd be allergic to it. That's how allergies are developed. I was right. They'll be back in about 30 seconds or so. For the second. Let's hope for a better second. It's true, eh? Two best buds there. They're just showing Cole Caulfield, Jack Hughes. You forget that. I wonder, like, do Nick Suzuki and Jack Hughes, like, are they jealous of each other over Cole? Cole's going to have the smelling salts. He always does it. All right, we're just about underway. And they drop the puck. Come on. Oh, that was a nice play there to set up Evans for a shot. Come on. Ooh, we just missed that corner. That was Evans, I think, yeah. Was that Donnie Hamilton next to Cole Caulfield? It looked like Cole was standing next to a giant. Man, get the puck out of there. A lot of pressure there by Devils, but they get a shot, and Dobish makes a save. We'll have a face-off there. They're spending entirely too much time in their own zone, man. Off the netting, face off in front of Dobish. Oh, yeah, they hit the post. Lucky there. Come on. Should have shot, I think. Don't get too fancy, man. Yes. Suzuki, I think. Yeah. Nick opens the scoring for Montreal 2-1. That's what they needed. Show it again. Cole to Nick goal. So the opposite of what usually happens, but Caulfield to Suzuki for the goal. Let's see what kind of momentum they get from this. Let's see if they can tie it up. Allen could be very vulnerable, as we had seen for 2 or 3 seasons, right? And the boys know it too. So keep shooting. Slaff also with an assist. So the whole line in on that goal. Get it out. That's it. Almost 6 minutes gone now in the second. Ooh. Liney almost got a shot away there. They got to do more when they're in the offensive zone. They're just not getting enough. Oh my God. Great save, Dobish, because giveaway right in the slot, low in the slot. And he couldn't put it past Dobish, so that was a bad giveaway almost. It was a bad giveaway, but almost a really bad giveaway. Getting some chances. Come on. Playing better in the zone now. Getting some zone time here. Comes out. Heating up a little bit. Now we're going. Come on, boys. Oh, pass just missed. Play got a little bit better there. They got to keep that pace up. We're playing much better with that pace. Oh, we just took a tripping call. Come on. Matheson tripping. Way to screw up your momentum, I'll tell you that. Yeah, if they can keep playing like that, they got a chance here to tie this game up. Now, that 28 point something percent power play is coming out on the ice, so the PK better be good. Last thing they need is to go down 3-1 now. Joe, that would be awesome. If their power play's playing well, the Devils, it's a good one, 28 point. I want to say 4 or something like that percent. That's, So best thing, I'm just hoping that they don't give up a goal. But yeah, Evans or Armia or anybody, Shorty would be awesome. Oh yeah, right there. Really though? That was a bit of a soft call. They just showed it. I'm sorry. That was a bit soft, that call. He barely touched the skate with his stick. I'm sorry. Nonetheless, we're on a PK. Good save, Dobish. Oh, excuse me. Oy. Um, where did the puck go? I guess off of Dobish into the stands, but I didn't see it. Savard got the puck in the back of the head. Jesus. Minute and 1 second left in the power play. 10:27 left in the second. The shots are 19-10 for New Jersey. It's 2-1 for New Jersey. I think they're going to kill this off. Glove save, Dobish with 5 seconds left on the PP. That puck was probably going wide, but still, good glove grab. What? Why did they whistle that? So they can go to commercial break. That's why they whistled it down. I have no idea why that last whistle happened, but hey, who am I to ask questions? Need another goal to tie it up. Anyways, overall, second period definitely a little better for Montreal. They were playing with some good pace and stuff early in this period. I wish they'd get back to that. That was more exciting, but it slowed back down again a little bit. It is better than in the first, but again, there was I don't know how long it was. There was a really fun, like 3-4 minutes, and then slowed back down. Anyway, As long as Montreal gets the next goal, I don't care. How's that? But they got to get the next one, too. They can't give up another goal. We got to tie it up. Jesus, get the puck. Ah, fuck. Jersey scores. Jesus Christ. Fuck. Oh, Tatar. Thomas the Tuna Tatar. Scores against his former team. Son of a bitch. I mean, Doba's tried everything to keep this puck out. Two saves, and it just he couldn't. I think Matheson also might have sort of pushed it in with his body. Not sure. 7 minutes left in the second. It's 3-1. Tatar looks different, man. He looks different. It's weird. Hamilton and Lazar with the assists. Well, this is going to be a long one. .626 left in the second. Shots are 25-10. Well, I mean, they haven't had a shot most of this period now, Habs, so that's not going to help. So the second not going much different than the first. I haven't noticed anything, to be honest with you, Lucas. Yeah, I agree. I haven't seen anything that's the refs are that bad. Oh, well now that what the hell happened there on Matheson? There, that was weird. Under 5 left in the second. That one I'll give you. I don't know what happened with that. It must have hit the glass. I don't know what they said though on the broadcast because I can't hear. Oh, excuse me. Oh, another commercial. Randy, 10 shots. I mean, I don't know what's going on with that. They haven't had a shot in. It's got to be over 10 minutes. And that's just not going to cut it. Just like it was against Detroit for the first 2 anyways. Maybe even the whole game. I can't remember the shots totals for Montreal. But they were low. And you're not going to win games like that. Every now and then you'll win one maybe, but you're not going to win them consistently at all. Excuse me. Yeah, I think you might be right on that too, Lucas. I'm trying to make the perfect player, the perfect pass. It's not going to happen all the time. You gotta keep it simple, stupid. Back to kiss hockey. I'm tired tonight. I don't know why. Also, by the way, they're playing way too much in the offensive zone, in their defensive zone, excuse me. They got to get out of their D zone more. Who's it is one of those nights. Come on, man. Get a goal before the period. That would be great. Offside. Who's offside? I don't think the Habs really want to retire too many more numbers, though. And there's a backlog, I guess. But then what? How many numbers would be left? Oh, Jesus, I'm yawning a lot. What the hell's wrong with me today? Good question. I know I got to pee, but I don't think that makes you yawn. Come on. Good move. Caulfield scores. Yeah, Cole Caulfield. And a nice move, too, to make that happen. Cole, I said he's going to score. I had him for the first goal. 25 goals for Cole Caulfield. 3 more to tie last year. And 15 away from 40. He's been scoring kind of streakily in that he'll score a bunch of goals and then be quiet for a little bit. That's what a streak is. Do I dare say he'll get a few goals, 4 or 5 more goals in his next few games? Do I dare say that? I dare say that. So it's 3-2. Exactly what I asked for, a goal before the period's over. Now, don't give up another one. Don't give one back. Suzuki and Slav with the assists. So both goals, first line, all 3 guys get points. Line 1 having a good game. If in the third we can get some scoring elsewhere too, we might have a game going here. Plus with Jake Allen, you never know, right? He could blow up in the third period. Whistle after whistle. So far, these first 2 periods taking a little long. It's a little long. We should be in the second intermission already. A lot of whistles in this game. Come on, boys. It'd be great if they could tie it up before. That would be awesome. Too much to ask for, though, probably. Let's go. Come on. Line A shot. Good grab by Allen. 2:10 left in the second. Shots are now 28-17. So quite quickly, Habs got 7 shots there. Quite quickly. Oh, boys, let's go. Let's go. Another shot. Let him clear. Don't let him clear. Now they're working. Stuff it in there. Some good play there. Under a minute to go in the second. Oh! Jeez, where was this all game so far? 31 seconds left. I mean, they're closing out the period really good. I'm fidgeting a lot because I got to pee. That's a really good chance there by Cole. 28-20 now, the shots. So they're starting to pick it up. Hopefully not too little too late, but there is a whole period left. Get in there. Get in there. Try it. Ah. Okay, so we are 3-2 after 2 periods of play. Nice. Everybody, go pee if you got to. That's what I'm doing. Be right back. I'm back. That's better. It took so long because I had to talk myself and, coax it out of myself. Don't get old. Well, I mean, do get old, but you won't enjoy it. Don't go away. This game ain't over yet, says Born to be a Hab. Yeah, I mean, 3-2. Third period coming up. Hopefully it's one of those games where Montreal, comes back all the way. We've seen it a lot this year, and could happen. Laura, I don't know. I don't think it was a much better period overall, to be honest with you, but the end of this period was really good by them. Just think what they could have done if they'd have played like the last 3 minutes the whole period. That would have been awesome. Anyway, they're only one goal behind with 20 minutes to play, so it's not over, that's for sure. Hopefully they come out of the gate in the third strong, and we'll see. Then they got a chance. So you mean there's a chance? Let's hope so, lawyer. All right, so we got an intermission. At this point, we got about 15 minutes left. Whatever you guys want to talk about, you got the floor. I'm here to talk to you guys. Welcome back, Johnny Cash. Ask away, my friends. Ask away. If I can answer a question, I'm happy to do that. If you want to give your opinion on the game, what do you guys think is going to happen in the third? That kind of stuff. Let's hear it. You want to talk about the trade last night? Anything like that? Like, what the hell was Chicago thinking? They held on to half of was it Rantanen's salary, and got only a third round pick for that. I don't know. To me, I guess it's not that much money, right? If Rantanen is a free agent, oh, that's true. It's not a lot of money left. When you think about it, it's not a lot of money left on that contract. So, third round pick is actually not bad. I mean, for Taylor Hall, though, right? They gave up Taylor Hall and held salary, and they got maybe it's not a good deal. Born to be a Hab, I could not tell you. You'd have to go to his channel and ask him. Yes, no, it's just you're right. I was making a mistake. I forgot about Taylor Hall temporarily. Now, what's Taylor Hall worth on? I don't know. That's the thing. I would think more than a third round pick. And if you're holding, retaining salary on somebody, I would think more. Habs need to get more. Well, they're getting shots at least now, though, so maybe we'll see more of that in the third. Why did the Avalanche deal Rantanen? Because he wanted way too much money. That's why. Not that hard to figure out. Natchez is a good player. I have him in my fantasy pool. Should thrive with the Avs. He should do well there, yeah. Yeah. Plus, with that trade, the Avs actually come out ahead in cap space. So Hall makes like 6 million, excuse me. He would have been a fourth or fifth rounder if they didn't retain. No, okay. I don't think that's what happened exactly. Didn't Colorado trade Rantanen to Chicago? Chicago then retained half the salary and traded Rantanen to Carolina, along with Taylor Hall. Is that what happened? No, that doesn't make sense, but I think that's what happened. Because I thought the salary that Chicago retained was on Rantanen, but maybe I'm wrong. They got their own third back, yeah. Which is a better third, right? They're low in the right? They got the better of the third round picks back. With the cap going up, of course, salaries, I don't know, it's to say through the roof, but they'll go up. Do you think that's what Chicago's doing with that trade, is tanking? I mean, they're right at the bottom anyway, right? But I guess they're trying to do their best to get that first overall pick. I mean, it's weird that, I mean, maybe not. I mean, because they kind of tanked to get Bedard, no? Anyway, listen, whatever. This draft isn't as good as last year. That's not. I mean, this is a good draft coming up, so I don't know about that. But imagine they'd like to get that first overall pick if they could. Now that Montreal's not on the bottom, I don't know exactly what the bottom looks like. I've been keeping track of that wild card race. So could teams start working on an internal cap? Internal cap. What does that mean? What does that mean? I can't hear what he's saying. So the headline there. What do they mean by working on an internal cap? What the fuck does that mean? I mean, I know what the words mean. I don't know, like, what does that mean for in this case? I don't know. I hear it as a good draft. That's all I know. And maybe that was because when Montreal was, going to be in the bottom five, so the top 5, 6, 7 picks in this draft are solid. So maybe in the overall draft, it's not as good a draft. I don't know. All I know now this year, Montreal's not picking in the top 5. That's not happening. They probably won't be they won't be in the top 10 at all. Unless something bad happens, right? I mean, unless it's injuries, and I don't see them falling back into the bottom 10. Well, then it's a good year for the Habs not to be in the bottom, right? That's fine. I'd rather see them where they are now, to be honest with you, anyway. Games are a lot more fun. They're just a lot better, so, you know. And Demidov's coming next year. Johnny Cash, interesting question, and I kind of do. Montreal's talking about it, so yeah, if they're gonna have a streaming service, I'm paying Sportsnet this year for, well, it was a gift, and for nothing, because all the Habs games are blacked out and they don't let you use a VPN anymore. So why did I pay that money for what? So I hope the Habs do have a streaming service, because I'll just get that and I don't have to worry about getting Habs games. So yeah, it makes sense, right? It's an extra revenue stream. They can control, the more control over that kind of, I guess, that stuff. Habs have 2 first-round picks right now, but I mean, it doesn't mean they won't use one in a trade. Apparently, they are interested in a couple of spots, a couple of, like, they're interested in probably a second-line center. Probably, I don't know exactly, but this is what I'm hearing from somebody that has better information than I do, and a right-shot defenseman, probably to replace Savard if they trade him. So I guess what I'm saying is, if they make trades like that, they might use a first-round pick that they have to do that. Do I think the Habs are going to pull this one out tonight? Unknown. I can't, it's hard to predict because of the way they've been playing. Now they turned it on at the end of the second. If they play like that, I kind of think they could. They have got a really good chance. It so depends how they come out in the third. So I say, yeah, if they play like the team that played the last 5 minutes of this period, they definitely could pull this out. If they play like the team that played the middle 10 minutes of the second period, they're not going to pull this one out. Let's say that. And I hope they don't wait till the last 5 minutes of the period to pour it on like that. They're down one. Come out of the gate strong and start playing your game. They're kind of playing New Jersey's game. Get out of your zone. Stop being in your defensive zones too much, because they've been too much in their defensive zone. Get some pressure, get some zone time in the offensive zone. Put some pucks on the net. That's all. It's easy peasy. Who's who? We got Jack Eye. I don't know that they would find a need to go after Matthew Olivier. And right, he's available, so teams, are going to want a guy like that. If Jack Eye was sought after, right? Apparently, there was a lot of interest in if Jack Eye was available. You got to think there's got to be a lot of interest in Olivier. What do I think the Habs need to work on so they're not always coming from behind? Probably, it's probably both. I mean, they're not a fully finished product yet. That's really the thing, right? Third year of the rebuild, they are playing well, they are playing better, but they're not a fully finished product yet. So just keep developing these guys, keep adding where needed. That's what they were out to do. I guess I'm not really answering your question, right? What I'm trying to think of is here. I'm trying to think who's at fault on those goals, right? I'm not. I'm not coming up with it. I still think it's a little bit of both. If your defense is better, that helps the offense put up, score a little more, and that'll maybe mean you don't have to come from behind so much. Automatic, 100%. If they keep playing if they can continue playing like the last 5 minutes of this second period, it doesn't mean they're going to win the game, but man, their chances go up. That's for sure. And automatic says they will come back. 3 unanswered goals and it'll be 5-3 Habs in regulation. That's a bold pick there. When Habs get Heineman back, that definitely will be I think it will be an improvement. He is 11 days now into a 3 to 4 week recovery. So halfway or almost halfway, depending on if it's 3 or 4 weeks. What holes need to be filled? That's what she said last night, though, Johnny Cash. What holes need to be filled? That's a good question. I have to think about that for a second line center is going to be a hole that may need to be filled. If they feel Kirby Dach comes back, like if Kirby Dach can come back all the way, they're about to face off for the third. And he plays like he has been, right? Putting up points, playing well. Maybe they don't, but I think second line center, and apparently they feel a right side defenseman because Savard might not be back. And also, Reinbacher is going to be a year behind because of the injury, at least a year behind. So probably right there, that. I mean, I think Dobish is going to solidify the backup goalie problem. And then the rest of it is development, is just further development. Demidov coming in like that. Good stop there by Allen. We're almost a minute in. Shots are 29-23. And now it is still 3-2. Also, what are they going to do with Evans? Like that's a thing. I think Simon Nemec in New Jersey AHL team would be attractive to them, or would they go for a more experienced guy and wait for Reinbacher? Oh, they're looking for more experience than Nemec. Like if they're going to pick up a right D, like I'm talking about, from what I'm hearing, it's an experienced guy, not a young kid. Because like they might make the playoffs this year, right? They're in a race and all that. Next year, they want to be making the playoffs. That's a goal for sure. This year was kind of a hope to be in, and next year they're aiming for the playoffs. If you actually, some of these questions might be answered if you listen to our last Hab Normals. We had Treg Wilson from Habs Unfiltered and the Hockey Writers. We had him on again, and he kind of answered some of like you might like his answers for some of these things that you're asking. So it's in. There's no. Well, there's a link for Spotify. Yeah, the link on, but it's on the channel. You're on the channel watching me. When this is all done, you can go check it out there or come back. It's there. It's the last Habnormals, number 49. We're within 4 shots now. So good job on the Habs coming back on the shots clock because they were really getting outshot. Yeah, so good job on that from them. Some good questions there, guys. I hope I was able to answer them properly. Oh, they took a shot away from it. It's now 29-24. Work. They got to work hard. That's what they need to do. More than anything else, they got to work hard. Good things come from that. Pace and hard work. Ooh, big hit there, sort of on Suzuki. He stopped him in his tracks anyway. We're 3.5 minutes into the third. Still 3-2. A lot of time left, though. Keep playing good hockey. That's what you got to do, boys. Play good hockey. Be good at hockeying. Oh, beautiful shot by Alex Carrier. Ties it up from the blue line. One for every goal. Beautiful shot. Now, I think that might be Carrier's first Habs goal. A rocket. Well placed. Screen goalie. And we got a 3-3 game, boys. New game. It's a new game, and they just got to keep playing that way, man. Keep playing, plugging away, which they did, and they tied it up. But just keep at it. Go for the next one. Although they need at least a point from this game, so. It's crazy. We're this is game 49. And we need a point here. We need a win. We got, it's crazy. It's been a while since we've been this late into the season and they're meaningful games. Good block there. Was Doc. Good block by Doc. Docker the blocker. Okay, stop it, Rick. Some pressure here by Joyzy. Oops. Habs just took a penalty. No. The ref had his arm up. Did he wave it off? Did I see things? Yeah, Carrier is air conditioning. His is Carrier, but it's spelt the same. Ooh, Andy almost walked right through there. Come on, boys. Show them you can play with them. Dobish with the save. 30 shots to 31 now to 25 for Jersey. It's 3-3 tie. And we got something like 14 minutes, 13 and a half minutes left in regulations. There, Andy almost got it. Pokes a puck and almost caught up to it through two defenders. They got to keep working like this. Just keep doing it. Randy, sorry, I'm not noticing that myself, but that's fine. I'm not looking for that. I'm not seeing anything bad, but I can be bad sometimes like that and don't see it. So I'm not saying it's not happening, but I can't see it. 14 minutes left, 6 minutes in. Lots of time to get that winning goal, but for either team, that's fair, but a lot of hockey left. Next goal may not be the winning goal. You never know. Come on, boys. They're all changing up. Ooh, nice little play there. Galley to Devo, but it's Devo, so you know it wasn't going to be a goal. Anyway, Randy, I'm not saying it's not happening, but I think the refs have been pretty good this game, so I don't know. I just not noticing it. We need this win, Thomas. We definitely do. At minimum, we need to get to overtime and get a point, to be very honest. They need to take points from every game if they can. A lot of broken six this game, Randy. A lot of them. Bad batch of sticks. Bad batch of sticks. 12:06 left. We're going for a commercial break. I'll bet you anything. Yeah, going to commercial. Nice. Ottawa scored 2-1. Battle of Ontario. It's Ottawa, Tampa, right? Yeah, listen, if Montreal's going to win this game, you want Tampa to lose. Even though if Ottawa wins, they stay tied with Montreal. But you want Tampa to lose because they both shoot past Tampa. I'm good with that. So there's been a few of those games lately. Like I look at, okay, I want, shit. If, it's been Boston, Ottawa. I think they had 2 in a row. It's like, I don't want either team to win. You're 30 seconds behind me, but you're in the future. How can that be, Joe? You're making my brain do weird things. You're like 12 hours ahead, but 30 seconds behind. Oh, God, don't get me started. Ottawa versus Toronto, Battle of Ontario. Oh, they're playing Toronto. That's right. So what's the other game? Someone's playing Tampa that I want them to beat Tampa. It's Ottawa, Toronto, beat Toronto. I'm never going to, I don't care. Not going for Toronto. I don't have it in me. You're 15 hours ahead? Okay. 15 hours ahead. 30 seconds behind, though. Good save. Scooped up by Dobish. I'm not saying we're catching Toronto there, Cosmic. Good to see you, by the way. That's not what I said. I just meant I don't care who's playing Toronto. I'm cheering for that team. That's what I meant. Even if I need Toronto to beat Ottawa, right? If Montreal's going to win here, I can't cheer for Toronto. That's all. This game's the highest score so far tonight in the NHL. Nice. Well, Shazam, City TV didn't say, well, after the second, we're going to have a good night. We'll see you later. We're going somewhere else. Of course, it's still on City TV. Come on, guys. Work it. Save Allen. 11-11 left in the third. In regulation, I should say. Oh, boys, come on. Dobish making the saves he needs to make. Shitty walk. I have some shitty chicken. I want shitty chicken. Oh, maybe I have shitty beef. Tonight I'm having shitty chicken. The late great movies, that's what they call them. Late, why movies don't die. Halfway through the third. Oh. You just predict the first half. No, it's the first goal of the game, not first Habs goal. Just now. Okay, you said it. Okay. Only be close if Montreal wins 4-3. Still a lot of time. Like I said, there's time still for more than one goal, but starting to get the feeling next goal is going to win the game. Excuse me. Anderson's been playing well all season. Well, if Montreal wins, I don't care if it doesn't go to OT. But if they're going to win, we need it to go to OT because they need to get a point at least out of this game. They can't afford too many games the rest of the way to not get at least a point out of. Randy, I love a regulation win. At this point, though, I don't care. Even if they have to win in overtime, I'm okay with it. Devils aren't in their stratosphere to have to catch up to. Oh, God, I can't stop yawning. And then when this is all over and I shut everything out, I'll be awake, wide awake. You'll see. No, you won't see, but I'll see. Ooh, who's without a stick? Slav. No, Devo. $8:40 left in regulation. Also, Habs haven't beaten the Devils in Montreal since 2017, so this would be great. They're due for the win, so hopefully that go in their favor. But things don't always work like that. Good block there by Hudson, I believe. Ooh. Suzuki went down hard in the corner. Careful there. Oof. Good block by Suzuki because that was dangerous. Oh, Dobish. Oh, boys. Some good defensive plays there. Blocking shots and shit. 7 minutes left in regulation. Playing hard now. A little desperation in their game. Let's go, boys. $6:21 left. Who are you talking about? You talking about Toronto finishing outside the playoffs? That's not going to happen, I don't think. And why would that bother you? Oh, careful. Shit. Dobish with the save. Oh my God. Did Dobish save that? Wow. That might be the save of the game and the game saver. I thought first that was there, and then he made the save. Wow. Glove save. Beautiful. Perfectly placed glove. That was a big save. He's just like, what do you mean we should win against Toronto, not Ottawa or Columbus? We should win against all of them. By the way, at this point, I don't know what the time left is. It's not much left. At this point, it is next goal is going to win this game. So for Montreal, Lockwood, Montreal gets the next one. Lockwood, ow. Great save. Nail biter time. Puck came out. I don't know what number exact. Off the top of my head, I don't know what Luke Hughes wears as a number. Ottawa just beat Toronto. Detroit beat Tampa. Columbus was in OT. Oh, then that makes sense then, right? 43, Jack's wearing 86. Then yeah, he probably is wearing the same. That's funny. I didn't know that they did that. Shoot. Oh, that was so fucking close. Oh, it was icing. That's right. .4:23 to go in this nail biter. 3-3 tie. 40 shots by New Jersey. 27 for Montreal. This linesman loves to throw guys out of the dot. Save Allen, another face off. Tampa lost? Yes. Now Habs just got to win this one. Well, if they get to See, overtime now is not enough, right? That was in overtime, right? So we got to win this to tie Tampa. That's it. 3 minutes left. Two minutes left in regulation. Oh boy. 150. Face-off will be in front of Dobish. Offside. You think it's close? It's just that? It's 3-3. It's not a close game. Yeah, you're crazy. Under a minute. Oh. All right, well, we're going overtime. Okay, so they get a very important point out of that. And let's see what happens in OT. So far, so good, and what a good comeback to do that for this team. So even if they lose this in overtime, which I hope they don't, it's a good bounce back from the last game. So good job on them. Oops, I'm drinking from the wrong side. Character comeback, Bubble Tea. You're damn right it is. Let's see if they can do the whole all the way back. If they do, 3 unanswered goals, it would be to win it. Unless it goes to a shootout. Then it's different. No shootout tonight. No shootout. Habs winning in OT. Oh, I actually realized I didn't get the goal scorer, but I had it 4-3 with Caulfield first goal. Did Caulfield get the first Habs goal? No, Suzuki did. Man, I am going to have the score right, hopefully for the right team. At least that, something. All right, boys. Suzuki, I can't say it. Suzuki, Matheson, and Dvorak, and Devo take the draw and go off. If he wins it, he'll go right off, and Caulfield will come out. Or it'll be Hudson with them. Is it Hudson or Matheson? Oh, Evans, Devo, and Matheson. Oh, change it up a little bit. What's this? Okay, Devo goes off right away. Line A. Came on. Oh, keep possession. Evans just went out. Suzuki came on. Shit, they lost possession. 2-on-1. Get back. Good block. Block the pass by Suzuki. Phew. Matheson's out there a long time. I gave up possession. You're in awe of Dobish? I mean, a hell of a start to a career. I mean, the kid's fantastic so far, that's for sure. We definitely got a goalie in Dobish in that. He's an NHL goalie. He's here for a while. Yeah, it's just like we missed a lot in draft picks. You're right. A lot of teams did, though. I mean, everyone has a lot of misses. Come on, boys. Let's win it in OT. Come on. No whistle on that? No call? All right. Okay, maybe no need for a call there. .309 left in OT. Oh, boys, win the draw. Win the draw. Yes. Hudson behind his own net, though. Okay, let's go. Suzuki. That was fucked up. Oh, Suzuki shot. .158 left. Oh, they gave up possession. Get it back. Yes, they got it back. Come on. Don't give it up again. Come on. .135 left. Save Dobish. Get back in there. Yeah, there you go. Get the puck back. Get the puck back. Yes, get the puck back. That's it. Go the other way. God damn it, Mike Matheson this time. Dang it. Matheson loses at the blue line and gives up a 2-on-0. Can't blame Dobish there. Dobish takes his first loss. We got a point out of it, so at least that's too bad. God damn it. Was it Jack Hughes? God damn it. Oh, well. Yeah, I mean, it was in their control till that giveaway. Oh, well, disappointing end, but they did get that important point. Every point counts. Still a good comeback to get to overtime for them. They're playing well. They don't give up. Those things are still intact. That's what matters. Problem is, we're off against two of the best teams in the league next two games, Winnipeg and Minnesota, Tuesday and Thursday. So don't get easy, but that's usually good for Montreal. It seems like they play their best hockey against the best teams. So yeah, we still have a chance. I'm not writing them off. It is what it is. What are you gonna do? Every cliche in the book you want to give it. But like I said, they got that they got to overtime in a game I didn't think they were gonna get there. So yeah, Uzu, that's the consistency that a young team has to acquire, right? So that's when someone was asking what holes do they have. That's one of the kind. It's a hole because they still have to mature. That's part of their development, and they're getting there. Randy, I didn't see. I didn't see any of that. Yeah, they're gonna have a couple days off, and they could use the rest. Yeah, win some, lose some. That's true. Have a good night, Josiah. Yeah, and on that, I'm gonna take off too. It was a pretty long game, and yeah, I want to eat supper. So I'll be back on Tuesday. I don't think I'm doing anything. I got nothing like in the actual works unless something hits me. And I got a bit of a busy day tomorrow. So I'll be back on Tuesday. We'll be covering the game. Matt should be joining me. It's in Montreal, so a regular time start. And that's it. Enjoy the rest of the night. I want to thank everybody for being here. It was still fun. It was still a fun game. I don't have anything against Matheson. Just again, he cost us a game there. What are you going to do? I'm not going to shit all over Matheson. All right. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Enjoy the rest of the night. Till next time, stay safe out there. Peace out, everybody, and have a good one. And I do appreciate your attendance. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Ciao, everybody. Thanks for watching. If you like this, give a thumbs up, leave a comment, and please share this video.